What the fog? Yeah, just about 2 hours ago, the gray areas here indicate some weird fog corridor, Trogdor dragon burninator. And then there's a lot of fog. There was a lot of fog along the south. And then here, you have a major flash flood area watch map. Oh, hey, the National Hurricane Center is proposing that we begin hurricane season on May 15th this year. Well, that's very interesting, in my opinion. Well, I will be there kicking ass and doing my very best whenever it starts, because that is what I do. Bring you guys excellent information all the time. And I do it because I hold monthly fundraisers that allow me to pay my bills every single month. And so we got 4.5 days left in the Ides of March 2021 THORnews fundraiser. And so you guys are awesome. And if you would like to contribute, snail mail is always the safest and best way to go. I got a PayPal, a Venmo, a Cash App, a Patron, and a whole lot of love for you. Plus, adding extra incentive for me personally, if I make my goal of 1663 left to go, I get to go pick up a used car from my mama. So, and I haven't driven in 2 years, so that's exciting. But I'll try and do my best either way. Okay? Yo, that banana does not look ripe at all. Yeah, the next few days flooding will probably be the big story. I guess it's hot over here with fire conditions and wet over here. This full moon energy has got me kind of loopy. How are you feeling? How are you doing today? Happy weekend, y'all. Yeah, so this is a 48-hour mixed precipitation map. We're looking at the blue is like snow, the peach is like sleety ice, and the green and darker green is rain, heavier rain. So we are probably going to see multiple instances of flooding in multiple states over the next few days. Yesterday, some areas in South Carolina got hit pretty hard by flooding, and today, apparently, it is Kentucky's turn. Adam Bernston. Not good to already see this much flooding across portions of southern Kentucky. The rain tonight and through tomorrow could become life-threatening for some areas. That's why I put a red alert on yesterday's video, because some of this will definitely be life-threatening flooding. Life-threatening flooding. So turn around. Don't drown. Buddy, some areas are getting falling snow, like Maine, or is that Massachusetts? And some areas are going to get blowing snow, like Montana. Be prepared for reduced visibility, buddy. But the big danger zone seems to be for flooding. The Tornado Kid, James Wilson, letting us know, yes, more rain is coming. Big rain. Very concerning for Kentucky into Tennessee and West Virginia. Be safe, everyone, as more rain and storms get going. And the United States of America isn't the only place dealing with flooding. This is in London. Europe has had quite a bit of flooding over the last month, and I would guess flooding is probably going to continue for them as well. One thing that makes me different from everybody is that like half of the people are like, we are going into a mini ice age. And then the other half are like, we are going into global warming. And I'm like, maybe it's a little bit of both, because the earth is like a snow globe with lava lamp aspects of magma bouncing around. So some areas get really hot, some areas get really cold in really weird ways. And I'm sure it has a lot to do with the planets that are around us, because, you know, Jupiter is like 10,000 times larger than Earth. So you have planetary angular momentum, which is affecting things, volcanoes, earthquakes. Then you got the sun and solar energy. So there's a lot of factors that go into weather. But what I'm pointing out here, there has been super duper record heat. Sweden, Poland, Slovakia, Liechtenstein, Hamburg, Austria. At the same time, we had that super duper anomalous cold that dipped down to Texas. It did a lot of damage to a lot of people. So I'm just pointing that out, man. That's what I do. We're on the lookout for a possible big storm next week. That could be a 4 or 5 day rain event. Models have kind of backed off, but it definitely seems like something we're going to keep watching. Could we get a bona fide big old nor'easter? I mean, technically, it's going to start just after Texas and then slowly move to the east and move up north. This is still 8 days away, or 7. So we'll have to continue because things can change. And I think 2021 will be the year of surprises. But there is a chance we will have a lot of happy snow weenies up in the Northeast. Ian Livingston of hashtag Jet Weirding, Team Jet Weirding, he's always talking about weather weenies and outlier snow maps. Reed Timmer is always talking about severe weather. And today he's got a live chat on the low-end tornado threats tonight through Sunday night from far southeastern Oklahoma tonight through the QLCS event possible through central Tennessee on Sunday night, because it's that time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I mean, if you're snow chasers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or severe weather chasers. Tornado chasers. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we're going to transition to severe weather season, and then it'll be hurricane season before we know it. And it's elevated fire season in February and critical elevated fire season with droughty conditions in the right areas: New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas. Mike T. But yes, everybody seems most concerned about Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee. Some areas of Kentucky have already picked up 1 to 2 inches of rain this morning, and more is on the way. If you see a flooded roadway, turn around. Don't drown, dickweed. Check out this whopper of a dust devil at Hidalgo, Mexico. It's pretty big. And we kind of are on an earthquake watch over next 2 days. It's a very interesting pattern, by the way. Cranky weather guy sent me this. I guess he's suggesting that the pressure, this might be an area to watch. And he sent me a note. I'm not going to read it, though. Just because it's private communication. But I'm showing you guys this. Anyway, this could be an area to keep an eye on. Canada. Hey, are you an Aurora fan? Man, I have good news for you. March is the most geomagnetically active month of the year. So yeah, earthquakes, volcanoes, and such. So be ready for more auroras. And we have a prominence alert. If you have a solar telescope pointed at the edge of the sun, an enormous prominence is poised to erupt. So we'll watch for that. And we watch as we have our one sunspot rotating off of the sun. So we will probably be going back to solar minimum conditions again, because we're at the start of solar maximum, and we will probably get to the new solar maximum by like 2025. So that's only like 4 years away. Yeah, I think this storm's going to drop some pretty heavy rain in these areas, so be on the lookout. I think Mount Etna is going to continue to freak out, and I think we could see a earthquake in the Caribbean, and we've been getting some volcano or earthquake signals down here as well. Industrial engineer Irene Quirez staying on the ball, letting us know that the AR-804 has just generated another flare of C28 class, so that breaks out of the B, so that's exciting. Will we get an X-class flare anytime soon? I hope so, because empires fall during solar minimums, and they rise during solar maximums. And I'm definitely in the mood for good times. Zip zap pow, buddy. Yep. There you go. That one's pretty. Oh, so pretty. Solar activity. And we have a coronal hole that'll be hitting us. If I was a rich man, I would probably... Whoa. Hey. Yo, stop it, microphone. If I was a rich man, I'd probably go to therapy and ask my therapist, why is my brain forcing me to think about Selena Gomez so much? Okay. We're looking at the pink one, and there was activity down here, and This is the coronal hole that'll be hitting us with the solar wind right in the face. So yeah, look for an uptick in earthquake activity over the next 2 to 3 days, in my opinion. Man, we definitely live in crazy times. And that was a pop-off. That was definitely a bada boom, bada bang, bada bing. I don't think it was earth-facing, though. So I don't think it'll hit us. But we'll have to check out the Enlil. It is the ultimate authority. But technically, getting hit by them is the ultimate authority. There's the black box. It's always like, what is NASA hiding from us? I'm just kidding. Asterisk. I'm asterisking all the time. Yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, the sun's pretty much always active. Look at that filament. That filament is impressive. Oh, Irene Cures. I agree with you. I was acting dumb. So that means people are probably going to click off before I do my end of the video. Hey, I'm a day 4 fundraiser announcement. Man, I want to get that car. I am so excited to drive. If I could drive, I'm just going to drive around everywhere and take photos and then go live and be like, hey, y'all, I drove around. I was so happy. We'll see what happens, though. Life is a cliffhanger. Man, we made it through February. See, that's how my channel works. It's like I work my ass off one entire month, and then I hope I did a good enough job that it pays off the start of the next month. It's very exciting. Yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking at times, but I'm built for the pressure. But hey, yeah, if you'd like to contribute, I love the snail mail, and I'm probably going to need a mailbox miracle over the next few days if I'm going to hit my goal. And I have a PayPal, I got a Venmo, a CashApp, a Patron, and only $1,662 left to raise with 4.5 days to go. I got to say super duper duper thank you to Melissa, Mike, Cody, Andrea, and all of Asteroid Fight Club. You guys are super awesome and incredible. I will leave this information in the details box below in the video. And then I will do my best to continue to donut funnel cake your face. All right. God bless everyone. Have a great weekend. I will probably talk to y'all in the very near future. Peace out. Stay cool.